Greetings, everyone. If you're catching the replay, you might want to fast forward just a little bit because I need to share this out. This is not a regularly scheduled live. I am here in place of Debbie J. Miss Debbie J's Crafting Corner is unavailable today. We were supposed to go live together on her channel, but her internet doesn't allow her to upload. So her feed has been glitchy and being all yuckety and stuff. So I said, hey, I'm going to go live. So not everybody knows because this wasn't planned. So it wasn't in the heads up thing. So I'm just going to share. We're going to copy the link. And I do have a Facebook group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, and over there we have a chat community, so we go in there and then I post in there where I'm going to be live, and if I were live with Debbie J, it would be posted in there, and I'm going to call it a bonus live, and we're going to do that. And there's Miss Debbie J. Speaking of the devil, I was just telling everybody on replay because they're not here. That yeah, your internet is down and not being fun. Debbie J, or I don't know, can you fix that? It's still showing that you're going live. I didn't even notice that. Why didn't I notice that? Because I'm on Do Not Disturb. Again, I'm still on Do Not Disturb. Do not disturb me. Let me go into Facebook here and share. Going live. Going live with Astro paste. And paste, and next, and share, and post. Alright, we have Mary Alice, hello, and Carla, hello, lovely lady, and Melissa K. Adelaide, hello from Germany. Oh, I feel so special. I get a Germany hello. But yeah, so we'll make up. I don't know. Will you be able to come live with me tomorrow, maybe, Debbie J? Because that was our plan. I was going to be live with her. She's going to be live with me. But I'll still be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. But hopefully Debbie J's internet will be fixed by then. Or maybe we can finagle her to do just hands down with her phone or something. I don't know. I don't know these things. Okay, I just made my thing disappear. Wrong buttons. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Okay, here we go. Linda G and Cordelia. We were over in Debbie J's My Crafty Adventures. Yes. So, I'm just going to do a little bit different than what I was going to do on Debbie J's channel. Because hopefully I'll be live on Debbie J's channel. And I'll be playing with the stamps. But for now, she's winging it. Poor thing. But I wanted to play because it's an impromptu. And I love impromptus. We're going to play with these. Now, I really apologize for that. When I do Twitch on Fridays, I gotta go in there. Debbie J told me how to fix it. But I gotta go in there on Twitch and tell it to save my progress because I did not get it saved. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So on Twitch, I did some cleanup. I did some fun stuff. And these two, I'm going to talk about here in a minute. But look at all of that Beautimus paste. This one is Happy Hearts. It's a 2-piece stencil from Simon Hurley, but I only used one of them. I could go back in and use the second one since this is all dry. But look at. Okay. I am seeing a little bit glitter, but this is a cleanup sheet. Okay, so the way the glitter is in the paste, when you use it like this in a stencil, here, let me clean my hands, because I can't tell if it's glitter from earlier, because I had to clean my desk. The holographic, oh my goodness, the holographic stuff I used the other day was still all over my desk. So this might not even be glitter from there. I got glitter going on. There's another speck. That might be the holographic stuff. Okay, clean hand. A little teeny bit came off. Again, just barely. And it might even be the loose stuff that was on here. But you really, I mean, I had to scrub. But you guys can't really see it because it doesn't like come off in sheds. I mean, it barely. And again, that's even if that is what that is. Because that looks metallic-y. I don't know. But, yeah. That is Bee Sting Astro Paste, Prom Queen Astro Paste, and Crown Me, Queen of the Pastes. My Crafty Adventures, thank you. She says, you're a riot. I try to bring the happiness to you guys. Because we know. I don't think it came off. No, you guys, it's pretty amazing. But if you're doing cleanup, you know, after everything is said and done, if you don't like loose glitter, I do not recommend this. I will straight up right now, don't get this if you don't like loose glitter. Because after you've put it through the stencil, you have to clean up. And once you start separating the glitter from the paste, it's loose. Unfortunately, it is loose. And when I did this, when I did all of the stenciling, oh my gosh, you guys, I had glitter everywhere. That does not hurt my feelings. I had glitter on my face. I have it on my hands, on my clothes. It's in the carpet. I don't care. But I just want to let you know that when it's in its paste format like this, okay, it's not going to come clean. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip you all off. But look at that. I mean, yeah, it's not coming off, you guys. So I think that was just some loose stuff I had hanging around. But look at that. And this is Clear Skies. Tropical Tango is this one here, and then so Clear Skies, Tropical Tango, and Later Gator. So that's the 3 bluish green colors. It's so glorious, isn't it? And that slippery when wet. But we're gonna do some mixing, and then this one's kind of like the hidden gem. This is Frostbite. It's clear glitter, so you actually don't see it too shiny, but it gives it a different kind of shine. And because it's got glitter in there, it makes it chunky. So you get this nice texture. Mary Jo Walker, hello. Mary's Crafty Creations, hello. Love the purple hearts, even though you're broken. They're not green, no. I'm just joking. Gloria L. I don't know if I said hello, but hello. And Miss PJB Stamper. Hello. Ruth, hi. How are you doing? I hope everybody is doing great today. I want to thank everybody that is popping over from Debbie J's Not Live, because poor Miss Debbie J, her internet is down. It's sad. I know, it's sad. And you guys, I want to show you, I have glitter on my stencil, this stencil here, because, yeah, I didn't clean it. I didn't take it down and wash it. And we're going to use it, because it doesn't have to be perfect. So you'll see there's some lunar paste on there. There's some, the glitter from the Astro paste. You guys, it is a thing. It is what it is. But we're going to do something, okay? We're going to do something so that we can see how this rolls. We're going to grab, yeah, I think this pair, or maybe, I don't know. This might be fun through there. I'm going to go outside the box. We're going to do a couple of mixings, right? Because people are like, well, what happens if you add? What happens if you add? So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put this here. We're going to tape this bad boy down. There's my green hearts, Cordelia. Thank you. On Sunday, I got a little bag of craft supplies. Whoop, whoop. There were some sewing templates, rabbit, elephant, and mesh stencils to go with some of my cool. It's always fun when you get some really neat stuff going. Okay. Pardon me. My fat fake fingernails. Don't want to peel that up. So we're going to take a little bit of this tape and we're going to roll it back like this. And roll it back like this. Okay, and then we're going to use white paper today because it is what I have in abundance. And we're going to put this down like so. We're going to grab more tape like so. This is how we do it. Yes. So I'm going to do the technique that I did during my my Twitch live, okay? And what we're going to do first is we're going to grab our spatula and we're going to put down our regular paste. And I say regular because there's lunar paste, solar paste, and the neon paste. So whichever one doesn't have the glitter, you can pick, you can choose, you can do whatever you want. Gosh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at, look, just look at. So I'm going to grab a little bit of this. And this is mostly for demonstrations. I'm not here to make beautiful pieces of artwork. I'm here to show you what you can do with the paste. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to pull it across. Oh, look at that. Scrape, pull, scrape. So for me, it's you start straight up and down, and then you kind of do the things to get it in where you need it to go, right? And you don't want to push too hard. I inevitably push a little too hard sometimes. Okay, so there's that. And then you can put all the excess right back in there. So we never worry about pulling too much. You can always put it back. While this is still wet, we're going to clean our tool. And we're going to quickly look for our towel that we have lost. This is how we do it. We shake off our towel. Because I use towels. I do prefer a towel. I do think that maybe the Astro pastes deserve a roll of paper towels because of that glitter. That way there you can wipe it up and just chuck it. So, for not being a fan of, you know, wasting the paper products like paper towels, they do come in handy, and I think a paper towel would be good here. Still wet. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just brush it over the top. Okay, now whatever I'm doing here, I'm not going to put it back into this. I'm just hanging on to it because there. Okay, now here's the thing. I'm doing this while everything is still wet, right? And I'm just getting that glitter in there. And the reason I'm doing it on two very different tones is to show you the effect. And then you can do whatever you want, right? Because on this one, I did Later Gator I did Later Gator Lunar Paste with Later Gator glitter over the top. In person, you can see the Lunar Paste underneath. It gives it a different quality. It's really, really cool to have that two-piece aspect to it. Okay? And then we're going to pull up our mess here. And we're going to peel it straight back. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. Again, we see the neon paste and the glitter, and when the milkiness of the Astro paste dries out, it's going to be shiny. Pam says, I think she's crazy for exposing her family to the evil. Jean says, be strong, Pam, be strong. I'll make sure I clean myself really well before I leave the house to go to Stamp Away. And we will leave the Astro paste at home. The Astro paste will not be going with us to Stamp Away. But I will have samples of the finished product so our crafty friends can see. But look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to set that there. So that is one way. You put down the Lunar Paste, you put down the Astro Paste, and you layer them together. So that's one way of getting it done. And I got my towel. And cleanup is just this. Well, no, I take that back. Cleanup is a little bit different, okay? Because you're dealing with glitter. And like I said, once you've wiped up the glitter, and released it from the paste, it's going to be loose glitter. So once the towel dries, I can literally shake out the glitter into the garbage or on my floor, and then I will vacuum it. Okay, we're going to let that dry and reuse, okay? And then we're going to hose it down. Hose it down, hose it down. Linda G gave me some green hearts. Go ahead and pop in your favorite color in the Chatty McChatterson, and we'll see about using that next. What do you guys think? Does that sound fun? See, like this here, let me get my little scrubber because this is a hot mess. This is just a little silicone kitchen scrubber. And it's releasing all of that wondrous glitter right all over everything. Am I scrubbing the wrong side? I don't even know. But yeah, you can get the kitchen scrubber pretty much anywhere. I got mine at Walmart, and then I bought a whole bunch off of Amazon and gave them away a few years ago for a birthday giveaway. Ugh. And you guys, I do have a birthday celebration coming up. The first week of December, you can go back into my past lives and stuff. December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, I do a live, and I give out pass phrases. And you take that pass phrase and you email it to me, or text it to me, or messenger it to me. And I enter your name on the wheel of names, and then we do giveaways, which I need to see about getting some giveaway stuff. See if maybe like Debbie J wants to give away a class for my giveaway. Not putting you on the spot or nothing, Miss Debbie J. And you can totally say no. But yeah, so. And then I gotta get some gift cards. And we just have fun. We just have fun. Don't wear makeup, so don't wear any glitter eyeshadow. Yeah, we don't want no glitter in there. Okay, so that's what we did for that one. Now, another thing people will ask is, can we mix things together? Like, can we mix? You can mix. You can mix anything you want. And we're going to do that. We're going to see what, I'm actually going to take Rosy Cheeks. Yes, Rosy Cheeks. And we're going to see if we can see the glitter from the bee sting in there. And let's get the heart stencil. See if I can't find the heart stencil, because that one's a good one. I have stencils out all over the place, you guys. I don't even know. See, that's what I used the other day. Which, where is that stencil? I need to find that one. Anyways. Okay. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look, I'll let you guys look at that while I find my heart stencil. It's right there. Oops, oops, oops. Nope. Don't get me dirty. Stay over there. Okay. Let me get all my stencils where I need them to be. Okay, we're gonna use the small hearts. So on this particular one, I did all the 9 colors, and the 8 colors and the 1 clear one. And you can see it just makes it shiny, and then we have this really neat texture. I don't know, it's really interesting. But yeah, so that's all 9 lunar paste right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Craft by Jay! Hello, hello! Stamper Girl! That's right. And you won't know unless you try. And if you're worried, well, here you are. If you have a question, if you want something, if you want to try something, but you want me to do it for you, then type it in the Chatty McChatterson. It can be anything. If you want to see what something looks like with whatever, just type it in the Chatty McChattersons. Okay, so we're going to do little papers. Let me cut some of these in half, because I don't need them to be full size. What is this, 5.5? What is half of 5.5? 2 and 2 makes 4. 2.5 and 2.5. So 2.5 makes 5, and 1/4 makes 2 3/4. Did I do it? I did it. 2 3/4. So let me cut a couple more of these. 2 3/4. Right there. We're just doing samples. We're just doing samples. Like I said, I don't need to make anything spectacular, although we gotta admit that one is pretty spectacular. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's drying. Oh, that glitter. Ah, it's so pretty. 2 3/4. Yes, thank you, my mathematicians. 2 3/4. And doing the paste on white versus colored cardstock, you're gonna get different. Okay, so white versus black, and then of course your solids. I mean, you could do this on blue paper, purple paper, pink paper. You can do whatever you want, wherever you want. I miss me too. Debbie J. Haha, right? That's why I like these little nick marks, because you can do what I did. I had it at the 5.5, and we know that 2 is half, 2 and 2 is 4, and then a half and a half makes that 5th, and then the half of the half. So you just move on those little marks, right? Because that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Okay, so we're gonna grab this little piece here. Okay, and we're gonna grab a little dollop like a daisy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. We're gonna see what happens when we mix. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of paste down, because we're just doing a sample. And remember, whatever you're doing when you're doing the mixy mode, we don't want to contaminate. So I'm going to clean this off. Okay. The last time I did that, I pushed and snapped the head of my palette. And then we're going to take the bee sting glitter, maybe a little bit more, I don't know. And we're going to mix them. And then we're going to see what happens when they dry. Like, will we see will we see that red glitter in there? Okay. Okay, and then I want to do some hearts, because I might use these as little tags or something. Okay, so I still want them to be a little bit fun. So I'm going to put some little hearts. No, let's do the big hearts so we can see. Where'd the big hearts go? Where'd the big hearts go? Where'd the big hearts go? Here we go. So we're going to get some big hearts in here. Oh yeah, look at that. We're going to turn this any way we want. Okay, and then I'm going to stick my fingers in it, because that's the thing to do. And then when this one dries, we'll do the smaller hearts next to it, and we'll use, the rosy cheeks by themselves without the glitter in it, so you can see how it affects it. Does that make sense? But we're gonna have to leave this to dry. Okay, if you do this where you're scraping and you dip in there, you're just going to want to go over that a little bit more gently, a little bit less aggressive, fill in those gaps, and then you won't be able to scrape it clean. Because what's happened is, because I'm not using heavy stock paper, the paper got wet from the paste, because there is a liquid in there, and so it bubbled up. And so the big paper underneath is actually pushing up a little bit. That's why when you have a flat surface and you run across, you take some of that, some of it out of the well instead of putting it in, because the paper is actually pushing up right there. So we're going to pop this apart. Okay. Oh my goodness. You guys. So this is Rosy Cheeks with bee sting glitter in it. And I think when it dries, it is going to be rather interesting. So we'll set that aside and let that dry. And now I have this piece that I need to clean off. Oh, the cleanup. You guys, I always love to do cleanups. I need more paper. We're going to wind up needing more paper. I probably shouldn't even cut these down, because I have extras. I have extras. Look, we can do another one with as much as I made. So a little dollop, a little glub is all you need. Okay, this is not Daisy sour cream. Do a dollop. We're doing glubs of paste. Okay, and then we just put this down right in there. Cover all that white space. Get in there. Okay. And then we're going to lift this again. Okay, so what happened is I had some paste behind there at some point, and so it made a little splotchies, but that's okay. We don't mind splotchies because we could just put something over that. Okay, but look at, we could put some gems there or something, or we could put a little stripey stripe down there. A little glub will do ya. Right, Mommy Guide, hello, hello. She woke up early to watch. How fun. But yeah, okay, so I need to go grab my drying rack, because yeah, that's what we need right now. Pardon me while I fall over. Okay, drying rack, come hither in. It's so hot in here. I'm melting. I forgot to point my AC in my direction. Pardon me. Get some airflow in the back of my head. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna grab our drying rack. Let's put our drying bits. I'm gonna have to cut more paper. I love playing with texture paste, you guys. It's so pretty. Okay, so we're gonna do a little cleanup and see how it goes. We're gonna put our paper down. We're gonna flip it over because we already know there was some, there we go. We're gonna set this down and I'm gonna lightly spray it with water. I'm gonna grab that towel and then I'm gonna push that glitter and paste in there the best we can. Okay. Because it's gonna give us a different look. Because the glitter is not going to stick really to the center. It's going to grab the edges of our stencil. Okay. And the paste that was left behind is going to color this. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at that. Very different from the last one. Cut paste on my nails. Normally I don't mind, but I just had my nails done this Saturday. I don't want them all mucky mucked yet. But we have the shine of the rosy cheeks. And then we have the glitter of the bee sting stuck in those crevices that were there. This is what we call a cleanup piece, because we were done. And we needed to clean this, so we sprayed it and hosed it down. So you're going to get a different effect. And this will work even on black paper. Not you. Here you are. So I did the same thing. Okay. On black. It looks more impressive in person, but it's super shiny. But I didn't use a tinted color or anything, so that's why. We just used the clear base that are in the glitters. And we'll put that there to dry, and then we're going to clean. I'll hose it down. Oops. And you want to use a crusty rag, nothing new, nothing fancy, because the paste will like dry in there and be kind of permanent in your towel. But here you can see the loose glitter now, okay? When you're cleaning, that's what happens. It's just loose. Loosey-goosies. Okay. And we're not scraping that back into anything because that's a mix of colors. So we just mixed So you can mix the Astro paste into any of the lunar paste, but we're going to mix it into the solar paste because, you know, solar paste has a different base than the lunar paste and the neon paste. So we're gonna do a mix. Oh, did people put their favorite colors? Stamper Girl says, okay, it's official. I'm going to start charging people to cut their curly hair. What? Melissa K. She had to unload some fishes. If you guys don't know, Melissa K hangs out in Alaska and does like fishing, like commercial fishing. That's their business. That's what they do. It's kind of an exciting thing. I would never do it. I don't think I could be on the open seas like that. Okay, and again, the stencil is filthy, but we don't care. We're just going to set it aside, and then we're going to take solar paste. I don't think anybody put a favorite color, so we're just going to keep using whatever colors. Oh, we got a blue. We got a blue in the house. We're going to use beluga and clear skies. How's that? We're going to double, ooh, pink and purple. We can do that one next. We'll do the blues. Gaz, hello. Thanks for popping. Wait, yep, there he is. Handcrafted by Gaz. He is not medical treatment, so he is not gauze. As I try to keep saying. Okay, we're going to do the snowflake. Because it's white and blue. It'll be purple. Mary's Crafty. Lots of purples. We'll do the pink and purple next, my friends. But I gotta cut some more paper because I cut those ones in half and and we'll use them for cleanup. It's just not enough. I need all the beautimousness. We're doing 5.5 by 4 1/4. So we take our paper and we cut it in half, and then we cut each piece in half again. Just like so. And when you're doing a large amount, you guys, okay, you get your stack of paper and you cut it all one length. So I'm doing that, cut the 8.5 by 11 in half. Okay? And then I'll go back and cut it in half again. You're gonna get more production in less time, trust me, because you're not having to pick it up and be different. Just trust me. Streamline. So you cut it the one way, and then you come in and you cut it the other way. And it will move much more swiftly for you. You'll get in a rhythm. Feel the rhythm. I know there's a song about the rhythm. And Yvette, hello, how are you doing? I hope everybody is having a fun day, even though we could not be hanging out with Debbie J because her internet is being fixed as we speak. Yes, I do love cleanup. Now, when you're working with stencils and you ink, you know, when you're doing ink blending and you have your main product that you're working on and you get all that inking done and you need to clean the stencil, you clean it just the way I did here, and you're going to get this really soft, really cool texture from your ink because your towel is rubbing through there. So you can do ink cleanup, texture paste cleanup, all that fun stuff through your stencils and off your table, which we might be able to get some cleanup a little bit later. Okay, I got some paper and I have more if I need it, which I probably will. I'll probably need a ton, you guys. Don't judge me. If you're gonna get it out, you might as well put it to work. We're gonna get our little piece of tape, stick it down. Normally, I have stick mats, I have magnet mats, I have all the things, right? But because of the glitter, it's a little bit more of a pain to clean up. So using the glass mat for cleanup when you're doing the glitter, in my opinion, is a better way to do it. Okay, so we're trying to see what things look like actually mixed in. So we're going to take Beluga Solar Paste, which, you guys, has an amazing shift, and its shifting properties is just really cool. And, yeah. And then we're going to, oops. We're going to put a little dollop there. I'm going to try not to use as much because I had leftovers on the last one. I say that. I need another dollop. Glub. Get your glubs out. ECR needs an emote wall. Yeah. Then I would think bugs were trying to get me. So on Debbie J's channel, when you put up your emojis, the hands and the hearts and stuff, they flutter around her screen. It's really cute, but I'm lazy. I don't know. And then, okay, we've got Beluga and we've got Clear Skies Glitter. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know. But you know what I'm going to do? I think we're going to do like half and half. So let me get this off of here. It'll be fine for a minute. We're going to go into the Beluga so you guys can see what it looks like without the glitter. Arthur has to go out. Is that your puppy? Okay, so we're going to take Beluga and I'm just going to pull it through like some of this stencil, and we're not going to care that it goes out. We're going to kind of do oops, that was a mistake. Okay, so we're going to come down about half-ish way. So that's what Beluga looks like in its wet state. Wait till it dries, you guys. And we're going to scrape off a little bit of that. Put that right back in there. Okay. And then we're going to grab our mixed concoction. It just looks neat anyways. And then we're going to bring it in. So that we have like this two-toned snowflake. I think that'll be really interesting. And I'm probably pushing a little bit too hard, but you guys, I like to live on the edge. Okay. So that is, and these are Simon Hurley stencils. I don't remember the name of the snowflake one, but I can get it for you if you're interested. Ooh! Oh man. Try and grab this in a dry spot here. Okay, so that's what Beluga looks like. And that's what that one looks like. So this will be really interesting when it dries because the paste in here is kind of muted, but it dries super clear, while this has an iridescent shine to it. And we literally mix them. So it'll be interesting. Oh, see, you can see the Beluga in there. That shimmery Beluga. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out when it's dry, because there's a little piece of red glitter in there. So we'll come back to these in a little while. Ugh, isn't that gorgeous? I love, and these look really awesome on black cardstock, just so you know. But yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Let me clean my hands. Okay, we're gonna do a cleanup. I need some black paper. Am I out of black? Why am I always out of stuff, guys? Those are card bases. I want to do a cleanup on black paper. Please hold. You guys. Because this one I think would be pretty interesting on black. I'm going to try not to make a mess here. And again, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so we're going to set this one here. We're going to set it right there. We're going to put this stencil right over the top of it. And we're going to give it a squirt. And I'm going to use my scrubber. And I'm just going to push all of whatever is left off of the stencil onto the paper. And if it doesn't turn out, this could just be our back layer. And I have some of this left, so let me just scoop that up. And we're just going to rub that around too. Oh, that's, ooh. We're going to go in a circular motion because it's going to leave marks. This is going to leave marks. If you use a towel, it's going to leave marks. Okay? If you use a tool, it's going to leave marks. And we want to leave marks. Ooh, do you guys want to see? I don't think you can handle this. Ooh, man, look at that. Oh my goodness. I should have done this on the black hole paper. It would have been glorious. Oh my goodness. This is just like Michael's brand or Hobby Lobby brand black. But if that was on the black hole paper, mwah, 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 mwah. And if you guys don't know, the black hole paper is the Tim Holtz Distressed Black Heavy Cardstock. Distressed Black Heavy Cardstock is heavy cardstock, and it is black. It's the blackest black. But, I didn't realize this was going to be so gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just going to oogle this for a minute, you guys, because you guys can't see it. But the glitter in there, I mean, you can see a little bit there. But you don't see, it kind of looks white, but it's blue glitter. So the glitter, right, in the Astro paste is colored glitter. You have colored glitter in a clear base. Okay? Frostbite is the only one that is a clear glitter in a clear base. And it's more of a texture paste than a thing, but it still comes out shiny. It's weird. But you can't tell that the shine is actually coming from glitter. You can't tell it's glitter like these. Like these, you can see. You can see that's glitter. And this is just a weird texture, but it's really cool. And this is going to dry really fast, depending on how much water you use to release the stuff. But yeah, that's how fast, because it's super thin. Super thin. Look at that! Oh, that one's pretty. That one's pretty. Okay, well, let's clean this up again. And then we're going to play. Okay, so that is, what did we do? We did solar paste with the glitters. We did, that. Let's do, we're going to do a pink purpley mix. Just come visit me. This is my sitcom, you guys. Sometimes we're funny when we don't even know we're funny. And I have some stories where I wasn't trying to be funny, but after the fact, it's like, oh my gosh. But I used to work at a gas station, and they had lighters that had the zodiac signs, like the Sagittarius, the Cancer, and all this stuff. And I'm Sagittarius. My mom was the Cancer sign and everything. And so I bought a couple of lighters, because that's the thing we did back then. We bought weird stuff that we did not need. Anyways, I put them in the little sandwich bags for, like, when we pull hot food. They're the little white bags. They almost look like, I don't know, medical bags, right? And so I go to my mom's house, and I go to hand her the bag with the lighters in it, and she's like, "What you got?" And I says, "I got cancer." And her face went, like I just told her I had cancer. And then it clicked. I was like, no. I thought she was gonna die on the spot. It's only funny after the fact. I had to reassure my mother that I actually did. I was dumping those lighters out of that bag so fast. I'm like, no, it's Cancer sign. Debbie J says her mom was a Cancer too. Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. But, and then there's times when you try to be funny on purpose, and then you gotta run. Gotta run, when, before the shit hits the fan. I had went to go visit my Uncle Mike, my mom's brother well, he's still alive, but, I went to go visit him, and he's like, "Oh, you know what we could do to get your mom?" I was like, "What? What should we do to get mom?" And he's like, "You need to go home and tell her I taught you how to snort coke. And when her face starts to do the, tell her you almost drowned." I was cracking up so hard. Because, snort coke, but then almost drown, snorting soda coke, right? Soda coke. Teaching me how to snort soda coke, not actual coke drugs. So that's the funny, right? So I go home, and she's we're doing all the things, so what we went through, and I'm stone-faced. And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know," and she's like, "What's the matter?" And I was like, "Well, he tried to teach me how to snort coke," and her face, how I didn't die right then and there. I says, "But I almost drowned, so we had to quit." She was like trying to process the whole drowning part, and I just take off. I'm running, and she's screaming. She's chasing me. It was so funny. It was. So yeah, if you want to get somebody, tell them a joke that somebody tried to treat you to snort coke and you drowned. Almost drowned. But yeah. Leo, Capricorns, Sag, Mary's Crafty Creations, yes. Peggy Rose, hello. She's an Aquaries. But yeah, it was hilarious. Okay, and we wanted to do pink. I like pink, but not really. I like, yeah, my mom, she gave as good as she got, though. She'd get you every now and then. Although she did set herself up sometimes, too. It was pretty funny. she standing in the doorway holding a CD case. And you guys remember CDs back in the day. They called them jewel cases. They're little housings. And she's holding a CD of Neil Diamond. And she's like, I don't even know why. But she's like, I wonder why they call them jewel cases. And I'm like, probably because they hold diamonds. She chucked that thing at me. Okay, where was I? I got sidetracked. You guys, I got on a story tangent. Please hold. Please hold. Ooh, let's do this one. Let's do, this one is sweater weather. And we're going to do this into pinks. Because well, the song is I Like Pink, which is on Instagram. But I want a song that says I like green and does all the things like I'm a negative person. Beware the quiet ones. I watch the murder mystery channels. You know, that kind of fun stuff in my song. My theme song. Don't come after me. Don't judge me. Okay, we've got rosy cheeks, and we're going to do, how do we want to do this? Oh, man, those are pretty. I had to look. I'm not sure if I want to mix it or if I want to, I think we're going to put the rosy cheeks down, and then we're going, you know what? We're going to put, we're switching it up. We're going to put rosy cheeks lunar paste down first, like we did on the, well, I didn't do this one here, but we're going to put the lunar paste down, and then we're going to put the purple on while it's still wet. And I think it's just going to be gorgeous. Oh, I didn't clean my brush because you guys had me all sidetracked. You're not so quiet, so we don't, we don't need to beware. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I actually still have records. I have my parents' collection of records, not the full collection. I did donate the ones that I would never use. But I bought a Victrola brand record player. It's got Bluetooth and everything. Ugh, look at this. When you're doing your paste, another trick too is to keep going in the same direction. And you know what? We're going to do, I'm such a genius. We're going to do this pink. Oh, you guys don't even know. We're going to do the pink, right? Like on this half, and then we're going to pull. There we go. And then we're going to pull the glitter up so we can kind of see it in action. That's what we're going to do. We're going to two-tone this one too. Paste questions. You guys have heard me say this a lot. It takes a lot to dry these out. And I'm sure it's going to take a lot to dry these out as well. But once you start getting down towards the bottom, you're going to start tapping these bad boys down. You're going to get your paste in there, and then you're going to put the cellophane, press and seal, whatever, in there, and let it hang out so that when you close it, you're pushing the air out. Because air is your enemy with these, okay? The air is going to basically kill the mood, right? Oops. We're going to, I'm trying to get it loaded up here at the bottom before I drag it into the pink, because I don't want to drag the pink any further down. Okay. And then we're just going to kind of drag that up. And I don't know how it's going to look, but this is what we're trying, because, you know, this is how we try the things. We try the things. And now this is contaminated because I went through the pink and stuff, so I'm not going to put it back in here. But if you tap it down and put some cellophane on there, it's going to stay nice. Here's, not this one. Which one did I want? I want this one. Later Gator, right? Yeah, Later Gator is one of my originals. And see, I've got the plastic pushed in there. And then you just peel it out and throw it away because it's almost empty. When they're really, really empty like this, they hold that air. And you don't want them to hold the air. But this one is an original OG. It's a luster. It says luster. There's a whole thing about that. But yeah, and then you can see this one, it's getting a little thick, okay? But I would just add a little bit of water to that to thin it out, and then we're rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. Bee-ba-ba-loo-ba. But what you're going to do, like I said, is you're just going to take your cellophane, you're going to push it in there, okay? And you want some handles. You want some handles to be able to pull it out, and then you're going to close it. And it's going to stay even longer. Trust me. I know, because I've had that jar for like, I don't know. How old is this lunar paste? 3 years? 4 years? Who knows? And I'm letting this dry. You guys, don't do that. You guys, don't get sidetracked. Okay. Because if you get too sidetracked, oh man. Oh, Manny. Look it. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness, that one is going to be nice. Now when this, okay, that's got to dry because it's going to dry looking like that. And it looks weird, right? It looks weird because, well, it's not dry. Let's see, here you are. Okay, that is going to dry to be like that. It's going to be a deep purple, okay? That creaminess kind of dulls it out. And this is me running the lunar paste down half the stencil and then shoving the glitter up. Yeah, and so getting it contaminated, I brought that pink down into this just a little bit, so it'll be interesting when it finally dries. But yeah, you can do this with all your paste, your neons into your solar paste. I mean, you can do this with all of them. Just know that whatever you're scraping up, you know, this is all contaminated stuff now. But we're going to clean up. So let's see how that looks. Let me put this out to dry. Oh, that one's looking good, you guys. I have my drying rack over there, so I keep peeking. Keep a peeking. Let's put this on. Let's get some more black paper. Let's do another black cleanup. Okay, I think this one will be good. We're going to set this down, and then I'm going to clean the back of this, because I did set it in the paste. If you're going to do a cleanup, and you're going to just check the back of your stencil, okay, because we're going to set it down like so, okay. We're going to hose it very lightly, and then we're going to get our scrubber, whether it's a towel or whatever, and we're just going to scrub into the crevices. Again, this is another Simon Hurley stencil, and it's really drying. Delise got excited for the neons. Let's do a neon blend, because you guys, I bet you that's going to be pretty. We'll do a neon with a glitter in it, which we already did. I mean, we did do the neon, this with the green over it, but we'll do another one. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Try and get it up off my glass mat. Oh, look at that. So we have the pink and the purple It's very faint on the black, but that purple, it's so shiny, you guys. Oh, that's a nice one. And because I dropped the stencil, that's what happened there. But we can put a little thingy over there. So yeah, if you make too much of a mess and you don't get it clean right away, it is a chore to clean them, but they are salvageable. Okay, you could sit there, if it's not too delicate, you can scrape, because it's a non-porous surface. So once it's dry, you can do a little bit of scraping. You can take a little knife in there and clean out the little edges and stuff. So, but if it's too bad, you know, just throw it out. If it's, what you're really looking for is to make sure the indents aren't crusted over. I mean, if you have texture paste up above, it's not really going to hurt anything. You might scrape it off into a project, but yeah, you have to really do some damage. Look at all that. Look at that hot mess. Okay. And this is glass, so it's non-porous, so this stuff's not going to stick to it. And if it sticks a little too much, I just got a straight razor and it pops right off. But this one I let dry a little too much, and so I've got glitter. I got glitter coming off of everything. Peggy Rose says, oh, I want to see that one after it dries. Yes, we'll get it dries. That one was pretty much dry. All these cleanups, if you don't use too much water, they dry really quickly. This glitter, but yeah, loose glitter, it's everywhere. Okay, so let us eat a salad. Chicken Caesar salad. Drying racks not for baked stuff, but for awesome cards. That's right. Yeah, so they're talking about buckets of water and stuff, which you could totally do, but I've spilt enough buckets of water. I just deal. If I don't clean it, I don't clean it. And then I'll sit there and scrape it for like 20-30 minutes because I'm that anal about things. Which is weird, because it's just weird. I can't make up my mind how I want to be about stuff. And so there's that. Okay, what are we doing? Let's do this in the neon mood ring. I think those two will be really pretty together. I bet you if we roll these two together and then this over the top, it's going to be even. I didn't label this one, you guys. Let's label this one. Just like so. This is how I label. Okay, we're going to grab a piece of paper. And we're going to grab. Ooh, we're going to do this one. This is gonna be beautimous. Shh! Somebody's coming! I have Happy Meal! Thanks, bud. Mel! Haha! I have more Happy Meals. Which, oh, where's my other Happy Meal? We're going to open Happy Mail in a little bit because I got a letter from Pam and I want to show you guys. And I don't know if I showed you guys my my J card either. So I got a little bit of Happy Mail. We'll show. Okay, so we got the bubble wrap. Hide the chocolate. I know. I don't have no chocolate up here. it would be soup. It would be chocolate soup. Okay, so we're gonna clean. I keep dropping my towel to the floor. What's up with that? Yeah, it's not like I need to now, but the way I was having them stored, I couldn't see them from the side, but now I have my little drawers, and so it's a little bit easier to see. This one's new. This is my second jar of clear skies for snowflake skies and stuff, you guys. You'll just run through this, especially at Christmas time. This is a beautiful snowflake color. But yeah, I like putting it on the tops of the thingies. I require chocolate. I love chocolate. I do. Okay, we're gonna slap. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, there we go. You guys see how I just did that? I just slapped it on there. What, Yvette? Oh, have fun with your grandma. Your grandma call. Grandma duty calls. By all means. We'll let you go. Because it's a grandma. I don't have my grandma anymore. So, there. Thanks for hanging out with us and all that fun stuff. Okay, now I'm going to scoop out just enough. Okay, and it's better to go smaller because I know I'm not going to put this back in here, right? So I'm going to try and just gauge how much I need. And then while we're fluffing around, we're going to close this because air is thy enemy. Apparently now I require Simon Hurley paste. Oh, Yvette is the grandma? What? Oh, she gets to take care of the grandbabies. Oh, I'm kind of jelly. My kids are still really young, so I got a ways to wait. I'm going to try and get some of this in here, and then we're just going to, oh yeah. We're going to scoop and put this right back at the tip. Oh, this is like, I need more. I need more of the purple one. Nope, at the tip, please. I need you there. Okay, so I need more of the purple one. That's awesome. This is probably too much, but we're going, I don't want it to be too much. We're gonna, oops. Okay, and I need to go back in. I need to go back in with the blue. I took it out a little bit too much. We're just playing around, 10 grandkids, wow. Gloria L, thank you. She's been watching while she was eating her dinner. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm getting some bald spots. I don't want the bald spots. Again, that's because the paper rose up. And so I'm scraping off the paper. Okay, I think, yep. I just gotta quit playing with that. It is just scraping that up. And that's because my paper bubbled, because I've got way too much paste on this paper. But I'm not sad about it. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. And that was Mood Ring and No Chill neons. Okay, and then we're gonna slap on a little bit of the Slippery When Wet glitter, which is gonna be a golden glitter. And again, we don't want to put anything back, so we're just going to slap on some of this trying to be a little bit more mindful, and it's not working, but don't worry, we'll make it work. We're just gonna have white spots in there, because I don't know what the glitter's gonna do, but that's what we're doing. It looks like a unicorn just spat up on this, but let's peel it, because it's gonna look really cool when we peel it. You guys, wait till that dries. Oh my goodness. I wish I'd have done a little bit better keeping the blue in there better, but I'm not sad. There's glitter. I can't wait for that to dry. Look, I got glitter everywhere. This one is gonna be phenomenal. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. Oh, look at that one drying. Look at how beautiful that was. You remember how milky and yucky it looked? Look at that. Look. Oh my goodness. And then this one, definitely dry. This one's going to be a hot mess to clean up. Let us... You know what? We're going to clean off the whole freaking thing. Because I can do whatever I want. We're going to plop this down. We're going to hose that down. And we are going to scrub. Ah! I'm making paper. Don't judge me. Because we can do whatever we want. Because all this weirdness that I'm creating, right? I can die cut all this. You guys. And I just have to be careful. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's so pretty. That actually looks really neat. Here, let me get a zoom out for that. But look at that. And it's shiny. Is still shiny, because even as thinly as you apply it, the lunar and solar and neon paste are still shiny in its thinnest form. But look at that. Isn't that crazy? Again, these are just silicone kitchen scrubbers. They have a lot of tooth to them. You get your application wet a little bit and then you just scrub. And because it's texture, I was going like this, and now you see the striation lines in that. So you're going to get some texture rolling in there. But look how shiny that is. And then, you know, we don't care about the backside, because once we cut this and everything, it's going to be fine. But what we do want to be careful is gluing it down. This side is not as wet, so I'm actually going to put this over there upside down, because this is very gluppy. I'm making up words again, just because I can. But this is not, this is almost dry, you guys. That's how fast it is, because we didn't use a lot of water. But this side is going to take a little bit longer to dry, so I'm just going to put it on my dry rack over there upside down, and then we're going to clean this. Scrub. Scrubbing bubbles. And I I can take this down to the kitchen and really scrub it really well. Okay. That's a hot mess. It's a hot mess in here. Jim, hello, hello. How are you, sir? I do have a playlist for... I need to go through all my videos and make sure everything's where they need to be. But I do have playlists. So if you guys are curious, I do have a playlist for backgrounds. And this would be part of that playlist. So if you want to see more, you can go hop into my playlists. If you want to see other people using this stuff, just Google or YouTube search lunar paste, solar paste, all the paste, texture paste. Texture paste will get you different companies. But yeah, you should see lots of people out there using these pastes. A lot of designers out there got this product, and this product being Astro paste, before release date so they could bring us fun designs. Oh my gosh, you guys, I almost forgot. Ranger is, you know, they sponsor a lot of my videos, if you really think about it, because they've been giving us some free product that I get to use for you guys, and really it's more for me. I feel it's more for me because I honestly love this stuff. They use photopolymer, their stamps are great, they really do high quality checks on their product. If you guys remember when the metallics came out, like silver lining here, there was supposed to be a few that were released but weren't because they were not up to par. So things, you know, they do a quality check. If it's not up to par, they don't send it out. So it's good quality. And for these, I post pictures and stuff, and I say, hey, look at what I made. You can make it too, you know, and I try to send you guys shopping with them. I try to entice you to buy it, but you don't have to, because there's a lot of brands out there, a lot of good brands. I don't know if they're as good as this, because these are my babies, right? But so I put out the social medias, and I tag them so that they know that I am using their product and sharing my joy of it. And Ranger reached out. The Santa Claus, wait, where's it at? Is it here? They liked this card that I made, and they asked if they could use it in their newsletter. So you might be seeing this in a Ranger newsletter somewhere. I'm kind of excited. So yeah. But Manly Made Minute, you guys. If you guys don't know, that is Sean of Manly Made Minute. That is not where I wanted to go. Let's try this again. And he will be live with me this week, this Thursday. I had to remember what week we're on. Manly Made Minute is going to be hanging out with me Thursday as we play with Anthony's papercraft stuff. So if you guys don't know, he will be on my channel hanging out on Thursday. But you can go check out his lovely work on his channel. But yeah, so I'm really excited. Ranger asked, and then I said, yes, of course. And then they're like, hey, can we use future stuff too? And I'm like, well, heck yeah. Because they're going to tag my Instagram account and let everybody know, you know, who I am and stuff. So that's really great exposure for me. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited that they liked my card so much. I mean, they've liked stuff. They've shared it, reshared my stuff all the time. But this was the first time they asked about putting it in the newsletter. So it's a little bit different. So I'm really excited. But I digress. We're going to play with a little bit of Astro, the Frostbite, here in a minute. But first, I want to do my Happy Mail. Now, you guys know that Jay donated some stuff for my birthday giveaway. We have a small bundle going out to Crystal's Creation Wyckoff. from Jay and myself for hanging out. It was a little bit of Simon Hurley stuff. But Jay sent this card. And I think I showed you, but it's been sitting on my desk. And I just wanted to show you again because it's so stinking cute. But, yeah. So there is that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But, that is from Jay. And then I've been sitting on this one because I don't know what was wrong with me. I kept forgetting to open it. So we're going to open this one from PJB Stampa. And I don't know. She just sent it. It is not my birthday. You guys know that I have a birthday celebration in December, the 1st through the 7th, because my birthday is on December 7th. So why not celebrate for 7 whole days of live crafty goodness and giveaways? But yeah, so this one's from Pam. Don't look, Pam. I might be getting glitter on your card. Aww! Look at that! Oh, where would you be? You would be lost. You would be lost and not in my Chatter McChatterson. 1 month to go for Stamp Away. This is really cute. I like this. I like the thingies. Very, very cute. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So, yeah. Lots of thank yous. Kemato. But yeah. So, cards roll. I love that. Okay, I'm trying to get it back in here without making a mess. Okay, and then this one just came today, hand delivered from Mary Alice. And her birthday's coming up soon. But she handmade her card. I mean, look at that. She handmade her envelope, I think. Probably. Oh! Look at that. Oh my goodness. How cute are those little boots? Wicked. This stencil is kind of a neat stencil too. I like that. Oh, she even stenciled the inside. So she said, I'm not buying Halloween stuff. And then she bought these cute little elf legs, which can be like little witch legs. Isn't that cute? She got this at Stamplistic. They have the neatest die system, stamp and die system. It's just kind of phenomenal. But yeah, Lisa Acker, hello. But yeah, so when she did her gems, she put a piece of card in there so that there was a nice buffer. So it actually made it through. And if you guys can see, they didn't hand cancel it either, but they did not run it through the machine. So yay, Mary Alice, they did not run it through the machine. It was not machined, so that's nice. You can tell when they machine it because it tears up the bottom and then they put a mark across the bottom. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. But that's my happy mail, so thank you. I'm happy I got mail. Okay, we're going to do a couple things real quick, and then we'll clean up and do away with the thingies, right? Do away with the thingies. First things first. I'm going to do a little swatch of the Astro paste. Okay. We're going to do a little swatch of this Astro paste. I'm cleaning my palette knife because I didn't clean it before we went there. Okay, so so I'm using a pair of tweezers that, because these are old sticker tweezers, but your palette knives will clean off really easily, guys. because it's a non-porous surface. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do it. We're gonna do it. Please hold. Oh, where'd it go? Where does it keep going? It's going, it's gone. So here is Frostbite on black. Okay, so just so you know, that's what it looks like. But I want to put Frostbite on white. And oh, you guys, it's so interesting because the glitter is clear. Okay, it's clear glitter. So there it is. It's going to be like that. And then we're going to take, since we have solar paste out, the Beluga solar paste, we're going to take just a little dollop of that. It's probably too much of a dollop. Let me put some of that back. I'm going to put some of that back. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to add a little bit there. Then we're going to add a little bit of our glittery bits. And we're just going to see what it looks like, right? And then we're going to add that to that. Okay. And that's the Beluga. So I don't know. And then we'll do a little bit of Beluga next to it. So we can see what the clear, what it looks like. Okay. If that makes sense. So we have straight, and then mixed in the middle. straight, mixed in the middle. Okay, so we're going to leave that one to dry, and then we're going to do one with one of the regular solar paste. So it's really interesting because we have the texture of the glitter in there and the shininess of that. But we're going to see if that clear glitter does anything. Probably not so much with this. And then we're going to do another little sample. We're going to do Astro paste. Down. I got stuff everywhere. We're going to do a little bit of Astro paste. This one is Frostbite. This one is going to be great for snow textures and stuff. Oh wait, what am I doing? Let's put a little dollop so we don't have to get back in here. We're going to put a little dollop there. Clean that off. And then we're going to do, because we have it out, we'll do the neon lunar paste. And just know that whatever your base paste is, it's going to be about the same. So we're going to put that there. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? And now we're going to mix them. And by mix them, I mean make a mess. There we go. So we're going to stir that up like we're making frosting. So I don't know. You can tell it, for now it's lightened up. But remember, Frostbite is going to dry clear. Oh, that's very interesting. So we're going to have this really interesting texture. I want it to kind of smooth out. I've got little chunks in there. Don't mind me. Okay. So that is... So whatever lunar paste you use, whether it's regular lunar paste or the neons, and then you mix it, that's kind of what it's going to do. You guys can't even see. But see how smooth it is, and then we add that textury bit to it. So if you want this to have more texture, you just mix it with a little bit of that. Yeah, I'm going to need lots of jars of Frostbite. But we're going to do, I got to go grab some actual glitter and, mica. So we're gonna spruce this up a little bit, because I know my friends out there are asking, like, what are we doing, right? Oh yes. This one and this one, and then what did I need? I needed mica. I needed mica. Get the mica. I found the mica. I don't pull it out very often, but I found the mica. Okay. And then, ooh, that would be fun. I'm going to try that too. Why not? And we'll do a purple one. Why not? No, we'll do a yellowy one. We'll do a light gold. We'll do a light gold just because. Just because of the wonderful things she does. Okay. So we got some chunky glitter and we got some thinny glitter, right? So we're going into Frostbite Snowflakes. Yes. It's just a really neat, like when it dries, it's just super neat. And this is on black, so yeah. But we're trying all things on white. Just know you can put it on colored cardstock if you want. Okay, so I'm going to put a little dollop here, and we're going to sprinkle in some, this is closed, isn't it? Yes, it is. Please hold. We're going to drop in some colored glitter, and then we're going to see what happens. So maybe you don't have a lot of money because, you know, you've been buying other things. But you're like, well, I have glitter. So maybe you want to do your own. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. But it just gives a hint of glitter in there. So that's kind of cool, right? We're going to clean off our spatula and we're going to put this back together because we don't want to have a catastrophe. Clean that off. So that's fine glitter. So I would need to put a lot of glitter in there to make it come out looking like this, right? But you can do a fine mist. We're going to come in again with our Frostbite. And we're going to we're gonna drop in a few, right? Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. Like, what if these big chunks were just clear chunks? I'm just trying to show you, you know, different aspects. So you can use this like a gluing paste. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. You could even, okay, and we're doing the clear, right? But you could do this with the colored stuff. And I gotta close this. So you could put glitters in your regulars. You could put more glitters in your glitters. So you could, oh, you know, I shared that was going to come. Okay, because Kamato goes, did anyone catch the live the other day with Simon and Jennifer McGuire? It was pretty neat and all about the paste. No, I forgot about it, which was silly because I shared the thing that said they were going to do it, and then I forgot to show up. But you can catch a replay on Jennifer McGuire's thing. Okay. Share, copy link. So this is to the Jennifer McGuire video with Simon Hurley. It was a live, and I can't believe I missed it, but there it is. But that's the link to that. if anybody wants. Okay, so we know we can add, and then of course you can add the fine glitter with the chunky glitter, so you can really, I mean, isn't that pretty? And so the paste is holding, and it's on top too, because remember I smooshed that in there, but it looks like it's gonna dry right nicely clear on there, but we'll see how that goes. And then that's that kind of glitter. And then I have this chunky stuff. It's like little glass particles. Let's see how well that holds, because maybe we want to do some like grouting stuff. I don't know. We'll see if that holds. We'll see if it holds. And then, because this stuff is shiny, we'll see if it dries shiny. So there's that. That one kind of looks dirty. It looks dirty, but we'll see how it looks when it dries. I don't know. That one's kind of weird. And then we're going to do a little bit of mica, but I need a new paper for that. But I like this. The chunky. Look at how sparkly it is. It's so sparkly. Okay, and then we're going to use a little dollop. By a little, I mean a lot. Because I've got little... I didn't clean my palette knife good enough, you guys. Don't judge me. Okay, and then mica. I shouldn't need a lot because mica goes a long way. So you can tint your paste with some mica. I don't want it to come flumping out. There we go. So the more mica you add, oh man, that's shiny. So you can add micas. We're gonna make a grungy background because we can. Look at that. Ooh, I like that. Because the glitter in there is just so nice. Don't mind me. I'm playing. Okay, I like it. I like it. There's a little bit of that in there that I don't like though. So you can color it with mica, and it's going to change the aspects of it, right? I like that. I like that. I like this gold mica. And I just tapped that like a Dorcas, and so I've got mica everywhere now. So yeah, you can tint it with mica and make it shiny, the clear stuff. So if you're wondering about that, you can definitely make your own colors. And it's going to be textured because it's got glitter in it. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to freak out like something walked across us and it was just the bottom of our dress tickling our toes. We're going to take a little chunk of this because you guys might be like, well, what if I want to color it? Well, let's see. We're going to take a little bit there and a little bit there. So I've got two little piles. We're going to take, what do we got? Overzealous. Gotta love that. And that just was leaking everywhere. So this is Overzealous re-inker. Okay. There is water in the re-inker, so we've actually added more liquid to this. Okay. But that's kind of cool. Oh, that is going to be good for slime, like on Halloween cards. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. And that is adding re-inker, okay? And just know that when you add re-inker, you're adding a liquid. And so it's going to change its properties a little bit. So it's a little bit more runny, okay? But we're not sad about that. And then we're going to grab this guy here, Vineyard. This is an alcohol ink. One drop will do ya, it looks like. Holy moly. Okay, Mary Alice. Yeah, Mary Alice knows where we're going with that, right? Now, I will tell you that the re-inker is affecting the glitter differently. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is interesting. Let's swipe this down. So the re-inker is catching the glitter a little bit differently, and it is actually darkened it. Whereas the re-inkers are a little bit transparent, right? So it's not doing anything extra to the glitter in there, but the re-inker is. There we go. Do you see all those little brown specks? They're not brown specks. They're the re-ink or the alcohol ink coloring the glitter bits, I think. It's really interesting. So you're going to get different, but you can color it with both. And even though the alcohol will evaporate, the initial addition of the liquid is going to change the texture of it. And so it's much more runny right now. But you could still totally run this through a stencil. Okay. Gosh, I love this. Simon Hurley, I really need this. I really need this. I mean, we have beautiful greens, right? We have Later Gator, and we have Fake Plant, and we have, what do we have? We have Fake Plant, we have Minty Fresh, and we have Later Gator. But I really need this because even, okay, this one is really pretty too. Okay, the neon one is really pretty, but it's not overzealous. It's not overzealous. These are not overzealous. So until you can have overzealous, get your frostbite and add overzealous to it. There's the green options right now. But I need that. I need that in my greens. I need that. I need that. For all you purple lovers, if you guys are wondering, that was Vineyard. Okay? Vineyard is going to make you a beautiful purpley color there. So there. Watermelon skin. Love the slime. Is Dawn going live? I'm not seeing her. Does she? Okay. I don't know why I thought she went live at 8. I think she goes live at 7. Is Dawn not live today? I probably stepped right on her toes. Nope, that is not what I wanted you to do. Thank you. Okay, so she is not live right now. Okay, cool. But not cool. I would go watch her right now. Okay. No, it does not look like baby poop green. If you were here in person, you would see it looks more like slime. It's not baby poops. All right, so let's go over some of what we've done in our mess. This is really cool. You can see the scraping marks over the chunky glitter, but you guys, it is holding it in there. It is not firmly dry yet. It is letting the sparkle of this stuff poke through. Again, it's not dry yet, so we can't just run our finger over it. And then it is letting the sparkle of this light colored green I have there. So this would be fun to do, to throw in a little bit of silver in your snow. That might be really fun. I really like this. So we can add things to our glitter. The worst that's going to happen is you're going to get a little tiny glub and you're going to add something to it and it's not going to do what you want. You just scrape that little glub into the garbage and you try another one. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's like a disco ball. Okay, but today on our drying rack, oh my goodness, this is what we played with today. We did a little cleanup after we did these hearts, okay, and these hearts, you guys, these were, where'd you go? The base was Rosy Cheeks, okay, but we, oh, look, the shine on that is totally different, okay. See, we've changed the look of it. Did I do this one on red or on white? I bet I did not. Yes, I did. Where is that one? Please hold. I'm always looking for that one piece. Here we are. Okay. So, we'll do this. Okay. So, here is, bee sting. Okay. See how we kind of muted it a little bit? So we've kind of changed the color of it because we added a pink undertone to it. So you see it kind of looks pink, but in real life you'll see the red in the pink, but it's changed the pink drastically. It's not this baby pink anymore. So when you add the glitters to the paste, you can still see the glitters. I mean, they're not as vibrant as they are there, but they still poke through a little bit. And that was blending. So you definitely are going to get some neat stuff going on. And yeah, you can see that glitter, that red glitter on top of the pink. It's just really pretty, you guys. Don't mind me while I stick my elbow in this. Oh my goodness, you guys. This here is a technique we did where we put the neon lunar paste down, and while it was still wet, we went right over the top of it with the Astro paste. This is so shiny, you guys. I wish you guys could see this in real life. It's so gorgeous. I really like this. I really like this one. I think this one is probably my favorite. I don't know why. I think it just helps that green, because when you tip it like this, the green, it just screams at you. It's like, wah, I'm green. Here's a cleanup, okay? Here's a cleanup, and you can feel all of that fun texture in there, because the glitter, when you do the scrubbing, it pushes that glitter to the edges, so the center is the beluga. Now this one has that fun color shift because this one is solar paste. And this came from this. Look at that. Isn't that just insane? Now we do have another color change because we put the clear skies in there, and it kind of melded with the beluga. So you can kind of see it just changed the color of it a little bit. Especially when you tip it. It's just insane. Like, look at that. And that's with a solar paste undertone. And you know, there's different colors. There's the Cross My Heart. I mean, I don't know all the names by my off the top of my head. But this one's Beluga. That's what we used. So you're going to get a lot of techniques if you just mix it. Mix it good. So there's that one. And then this one. Okay, so this one here, oh, I can't set that there. That one needs to dry. I need to set this aside. Okay, so here, oh my goodness. So we have the plain texture paste. These are still not dry. We have the solar paste, which that one is dry. These ones just need a little bit longer. They're almost dry. Almost dry. But then we mix the two. And so you're going to get a new beast, right? Smooth, crunchy, with a tint, or no, smooth with a tint, crunchy, and then crunchy with a tint. Like, it's going to be really cool. And the texture's really interesting. It's not smooth. It's not smooth at all because you have that glitter in there. And then this is the same thing. We have the Frostbite and a paste, one of our regular lunar pastes. This one is no chill, the neon. It's still not dry. But then you can see the little bits of glitter if you tip it, but they're not shiny. They're just giving it texture. It's really cool. I like these. So definitely mix and match them. Fill them in. Here's another cleanup. Again, we put the stencil, the dirty stencil down and scrubbed it over this. And that came from this. Okay? So when you're working with your paste, if you're just making one card, have a little scrap piece of paper next to you so that when you go to clean it, oh my God, you tip this, you guys. I had to be taken aback here. It's just, I wish you guys could see this in person because this is so purple. And it changes, the color changes because we have that pink in there behind that purple. Janine, hello. We're just finishing up. Oh, this one, you guys, the bubble wrap that we did. Okay. It's not fully dry, but it's dry enough that we can actually see that glitter. If you go back and watch when we did this, the glitter, you almost couldn't see it. You almost couldn't see it. I wasn't sure it was going to show through, but look it. Look it, because we scraped it over the top and let it sit there and dry. Look it. This is the slippery when wet, the gold one. If you want one to try, I would recommend Frostbite because you can add the stuff, and then the slippery when wet because it's going to go with everything. This is No Chill and Mood Ring neon lunar paste. Although it doesn't look very neon because it is kind of muted because we did blend them a little bit. I mean, if you did better about your blending, if I'd have used heavier cardstock, it wouldn't have warped and bent and I wouldn't have so many scrape issues. But it is what it is, and I love it. Look at that. And then we did a bubble wrap cleanup. That came from there, you guys. And that's and then we have the glitter still crunching in there. Clean up, you guys, clean up. I've been here forever. I feel like I've taken up all your day, and I'm not sad about it. And I'll be here tomorrow at 7. So if you didn't get enough of me, come back and see me again. And then here we added mica, and then our crunchy glitter, our chunky stuff, and our refined glitter. So we can make whatever we want. Okay? Make whatever you want, because you can. And then this one here, where we add our own re-inker or alcohol ink. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Aren't they gorgeous? Ugh. Mermaid scales. Yeah, I don't have mermaid scales. I think, well, maybe I do. I don't even know. This one would be really pretty with the mermaid scales. Right? This kind of combination where you do your 2 blends and then put the glitter over the top. That would be really pretty mermaid stuff. But, yeah. It's so pretty. I gotta make cards and get them out into the mail. This is going out to somebody that was in my Twitch, my first Twitch, and I will be back at Twitch on 3 p.m. 3 p.m. on Fridays. I do the Twitch. I do the Twitch. And then Thursday at 3, I will be live on my channel with Manly Made Minute, and then I will be on Jay's channel at 6:30 on Jay's channel. I'm booked this week, you guys. 6:30 live on Jay's channel. We are going to be playing with Silly Santas. Not the new Santa release, but an older Santa. Thanks so much, my friends. I hope you don't have to work too hard, Ms. Mummy Guide. I hope you all have a wonderful crafty day, and like I said, I will be here, you guys. I will be here. I've got the things to do. And I got to get my video done for Whimsy, which I will do tomorrow. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you have any questions that weren't answered in here, you can drop comments. I do respond to the comments in the comment section after a posting. You can email me. You can stalk me on Instagram and Facebook. You can find me at both those places in my link tree down below. Until next time, you guys. Oy vey, I got a hot mess going on. See? If you leave it to dry, it's okay. You can just scrape it right off. Look at that. Yeah. You should see the mess I gotta clean, you guys. It is like... I got all of that. I got a pile going over there. But until next time, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful, crafty rest of your week, and we'll chat.